Hello and welcome back to another wonderful week of music appreciation. Before I get started on our composer of the week, just a couple of things to note. Progress report check number 2 went out for those of you who started on August 31st, so that means within the past couple of weeks everyone should have received their progress check. This is a really great time of the year to take stock of where you're at because there's still plenty of time to finish up your assignments and to get back on track, but we are at the halfway point, so you really should take stock of where you are and make a plan for the rest of the semester. Also, as you begin to complete your travel log assignments, please note that you should be very thorough and very detailed in your responses. Each travel log really only includes 2 distinct parts, so not a lot of work. However, with each of those parts, I am looking for you to list out a lot of the stuff that you've learned and make sure that you connect everything back to the music that you studied for that unit. This week's composer is the wonderful and great Gustav Mahler. Now, he's one of my very favorite composers, but there are a couple of really interesting things about him. First and foremost, during his lifetime, he was much more well known as a conductor than as a composer. In fact, he really didn't compose a whole lot of music because he was always so busy and so in demand as a conductor. And so in order to compose, he would go off during his breaks and essentially live in a cabin by himself as he completed these compositions. That is why if you look at his list of compositions, it's very sparse and there's usually only 1 or 2 per year. However, unlike other composers, there's not a lot of superfluous compositions. Each individual composition marks a huge step forward for him. Another thing people don't really realize is that Mahler's music was not very popular until well after his death. It wasn't really until the 50s and 60s when an American conductor and composer named Leonard Bernstein popularized Mahler's music, especially in the United States. Now, it's very difficult to find an orchestra, especially in America, that does not program at least one piece of Mahler's every single year. I hope that you have a wonderful week, and as always, please contact me if you have any questions or concerns. Goodbye.